back talking sports. So I was just sitting up here thinking, and Kobe Bryant, I feel, man, I really didn't realize how great Kobe really was until these last. Like I realized how great he was, but I didn't even realize, you know what I'm saying, the shit that he was doing was not was nowhere near normal. And it really started to come to me during the last 5 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? After him retiring, you know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, after him retiring to about now, last 10 years, they've been trying to do everything in their power to erase him from NBA history, to lie about his career. You know what I'm saying? To not put context when they having these arguments, knowing that the 2000s and 90s was a totally different era stylistically and on the floor. There are a lot more rules, a lot of things that you could not do, a lot of different way it was played inside out, not outside in. It was more of a half court game, the dead ball era. Kobe also is the most double team player of all time. And the thing that pisses me off is they try to diminish his all defensive teams. Kobe has made the all team defense 12 times. And they try to diminish it like, oh, no, he wasn't guarding the rest of those years. When I literally watched. Kobe probably stopped being a great defender around 2011, 2012, 2013. He was still a good defender, but he stopped being an elite, you know what I'm saying, elite defender around 2011, 2012. He was still really good, good enough to make the all defensive team. But let's not act like Kobe was ever a cone on defense. And in 2013 and 2014, he was injured. People don't mention that. How in 2014 he played what 36 games, and in 2015 he played what 6 games. He played 40 games over 2 years, and people they try to not mention that as if Kobe was playing and the Lakers was losing. That's why you can't watch the media when they start talking about the GOAT debate, or when it comes to certain NBA players, because they're gonna leave out stuff. They're gonna omit stuff, not talk about context. You see how they tried to omit Kobe from. You see how they didn't talk about the Redeem Team documentary at all, because that showed you who Kobe really was. That showed you the real how they was looking up to Kobe. How Kobe was the hardest worker and being older than all of them. They didn't want to see that. They didn't want you to see how he went. You see how they don't really talk about his back to back championships with no top 75 players. They really only try to talk about the three with Shaq. Just little things that they've been trying to do for a whole decade to erase him from history. But you can't. Bam Adebayo just showed you. What Kobe was doing was insane. And another stat that I seen, since 2000, the most points without free throws is Kobe Bryant with 63. So if you take all the free throws away, Kobe still has scored the most points without free throws. Second is Luka Doncic. Yo, what's up, Lil CJ? But see, you have people like me, KB Film Room, people like Ticket, Too Raw, you know, there's others out there, who not going we not gonna stand for that, bro. What's good, Lamont? We not gonna stand for that. I know I'm not. Every time I hear the cap, I'm gonna come on here and address it. I'm gonna come on here and address it. How y'all try to make it seem like Kobe was never the best player in the world? Niggas like you got dumb niggas like don't get me wrong, Nick. The first thing first is a great show, and if Nick ain't talking about LeBron and versus Jordan and all that, I really don't have a problem with him talking NFL and everything like that. But the basketball shit, nah. And when they mention Kobe, they start to lie. That's what pisses me off. They start to say things like Shaq carried Kobe. Start to say things like, oh, Kobe was never the best player in the world. You have motherfuckers like Stephen A who start to be hypocritical. Kobe and Shaq, you gotta pick one. I can't have both of them in my top five. Well, you got Magic and Kareem in your top five. that uh, that's a conversation for another day. Nah, bruh. We see what the gist is. Niggas like Tim Legler. I've never heard anybody say Kobe was the GOAT. Man, I've heard plenty of people say Kobe was their GOAT and was the GOAT. They was saying it when he was playing. They was comparing him to Michael Jordan. You got dumb people like Gilbert Arenas. They was comparing him to Scottie Pippen. No, the fuck they wasn't. They was comparing him to Michael Jordan throughout the duration of his career. Like y'all really try to switch stuff up, bro. It's like damn, it's lightweight hilarious, bro. Chris Broussard, most people don't have Jordan and LeBron. You need to take a step out of the fucking media space. It's a lot of people that have different people at the top of their list. More so than not, Jordan gonna be there. I know a lot of people that don't got LeBron number two. Some people don't got LeBron in their top five, and they NBA players too. So miss me with that bull. That's the propaganda. The media created the Jordan LeBron debate. That was not fan created. That was media created. The only people that was talking about that was LeBron fans. LeBron versus Jordan. Ever, little CJ. The fuck niggas like Gilbert Arenas be saying, bro. They never compare him to Scotty. It was always Jordan. What did Jordan say at his funeral? When a piece of me left, when Kobe left, a piece of me left. And that's something LeBron could never touch. And that's why ESPN don't rock with Kobe because he cooked them and called them a bunch of idiots. And we were right. Come on now. We already know what it is. People get paid to talk graciously about LeBron. You ain't have people getting paid to talk graciously about MJ or Kobe. Yes, them two are the fakest Kobe fans ever. Gil is a troller. Gil does that because it comes with views. If you listen to what Gil has said, I only do it because it gets such and such mad and it gives me views. Go listen to Gilbert Arenas off his show years back when they talking about Kobe and LeBron and how he start Gilbert Arenas crazily has the best he has the best breakdown for Kobe being over Jordan. Kobe has was a Honda. Jordan was a Bugatti. He had all the athletic talent. He had, what I'm saying, the athletic talent. He got the keys handed to him, everything. Kobe didn't have the athletic ability, the huge hands, and everything like that. He made that Honda drive like a fucking Bugatti, and they were comparing it to the Bugatti. Now I don't let Gil slide because he be trolling. He be faking that junk because that's not really what he was saying. But Gilbert, like he broke it down so great. Kobe Bryant was like a Honda. He survived off of work ethic and skill and determination. He couldn't like the athleticism, the I'm saying, the jumping ability to this, the huge hands like Jordan and all of that, on top of his coach hating on him and not really playing him the first couple years. Kobe ended up taking that Honda and and making it so good that it was being compared to the Bugatti, which was Jordan. What up, though? What up, though? Michigan Rate Stadium. What's up with you? What's up with you? But yeah, he had one of the best breakdowns. But they've been trying to do this for the last decade. Everybody's supposed to be better than Kobe. Now T Mac would have did the same thing if he got Shaq. Forgetting that T Mac had Yao Ming and couldn't even get out the first round. He lost to Darren Williams. Got outplayed by Baron Davis. Got outplayed by Chauncey Billups. Like, what are we talking about, bro? I'm from Detroit. But yeah, man. Just was thinking about all of this. It's just hilarious, bro. In this day and age. Kobe, you talk about Kobe, you get you some clicks. Talk about Kobe, you get you some views. And the worst part about this is none of these dudes was saying this when he was alive. They wasn't talking none of this shit. Okay, I never heard of that city. But shout out to you, Michigander. None of them was saying this when he was alive. You weren't talking that talk when he was alive. Tracy McGrady, you was sitting right next to Kobe when y'all used to get interviewed together. Why you ain't talk that talk then? Man, I could have did the same thing if I would have been with Shaq. Kobe would have put you in your damn place. Facts, little CJ. Kobe would have put you in your place. You got mad at Byron Scott because he told the truth. You ain't had a mindset, the work ethic of Kobe. You didn't. You did not, bro. Damn, nobody did. Jordan even said, man, he might be tougher than me. That's Jordan. Who got, bro, they came up with rules to stop Jordan. That's Jordan telling you, though, bro, he could be tougher than me. He might have worked harder than me. It's a debate. I ain't finna clearly say Kobe worked harder than Jordan. It's a debate. It's definitely a debate. But the fact that it's a debate shows you how great Kobe was, bro. The fact that he was being compared to Jordan throughout the duration of his career. Exactly. Kobe did it without Shaq. That's the difference. That's another reason why I say Kobe is just that dude. Jordan didn't get to prove it without Pippen. And a lot of LeBron fans and Jordan haters, they try to hold that against him. Kobe actually got to prove it. He actually had the opportunity to prove it without Shaq. And he won back-to-back titles and went to three straight finals. He could have been standing right next to Jordan as the only two players with two three-peats. He had a three-peat and a back-to-back. Jordan had two three-peats. Come on, bro. LeBron has never had that. He's had one back-to-back. Never had a three-peat. Never. Winning tops all for me. Winning, skill, competition. Then we could talk about stats and all of that, bro. We could talk about stats and accolades and all that. I look at shit differently. Some people look at MVPs first, finals appearances, finals MVPs first. The best player don't always get finals MVP, so I can't look at it like that. Right. Why T Mac didn't say he could win with Pau Gasol? You know why he didn't say that? Because he had a player that was better than Pau Gasol. Oh yes, Yao Ming was better than Pau Gasol. Both healthy, Yao Ming was better than Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol was about 18 and 10 on a good day. Yao Ming at his best was like 25 and 10, bro. Yao Ming was giving Shaq fits. He had now Yao Ming was injury prone, so I will give you that. But the series that he did play with T Mac, they lost. Simple as that, and they lost to inferior teams. You know what I'm saying? Yao definitely clear Powell. So I don't even want to hear. That's why he ain't say that because he had a player that was better than him. That's why he said Shaq. That's niggas go to. Oh, he played with Shaq. Okay, Penny played with Shaq. No disrespect to Penny, but Penny played with Shaq too. I'm just saying. Steve Nash played with Shaq too, and Shaq actually averaged 18 and 10 with the Suns. So man, Kobe and Yao would be ridiculous. Kobe would have won three. I think Kobe would have went another three-peat with Yao. If he had Yao instead of Pau Gasol, it depends because Yao was very injury prone, bro. If Yao could have stayed healthy, but fuck that, he was supposed to get KG. He didn't answer KG phone call and shit like that. KG was thinking about going to the Lakers. If KG would have went to the Lakers, come on now, that's three-peat coming. That's all Kobe needed was a running mate. He didn't need a super team. He needed some really good role players and a running mate, and we gonna go get this done. They definitely would have won in 2008. I think if Yao had played instead of Powell. Guarding Yao and guarding Pau Gasol is two totally different things, bro. I definitely think they would have won in 2008. Because if I'm being real, I give Kobe 30% of the blame for that loss, and I give Powell the other 60%. I mean, the other 70%. Like, he was soft. Like, KG literally, like, he bodied him that series if you went and watched it. Like, for real. Kobe, I think, had one or two bad games in that series. But that last game was atrocious, bro. They got ran off the floor by fucking 40. That was everybody's fault. But then what happened? They come back 2009 after the gold medal and everything, and Kobe have his best finals series ever versus Orlando. The best final series he's ever had to me. Now I respect the 2010 one more because it was the toughest one. And that game 7 got to be go down in history, bro, as one of the best game 7s in history. It's my favorite game 7, and that's actually my favorite final series of all time. 2010 Lakers versus Celtics, my favorite final series. Then second is Pistons versus Lakers. I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? Um, uh, who did he make a Hall of Famer? No, that's a good question. Nobody, I don't believe, because Chris Bosh was already on his way. He was gonna be a multiple All Star, multiple All NBA. Dwayne Wade already had a Hall of Fame resume on the way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Well, I could say. I can't say Kyrie, but they was losing at a horrible pace. Um, I can't think of just one definitively, but yeah, that's what it is. This is what I was thinking about. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I appreciate what y'all. That's facts, little CJ. Shout out to my boy, little CJ, for tapping in. Shout out to everybody, man. This is, you know what I'm saying. I get into it, my bag when I get to talking about Kobe. So it's crazy how they tried to discredit this man for the last decade, especially the last 5 years, bro. It's ramped up. It's gotten even worse the last 5 years. But we ain't gonna let that shit happen. And if anybody see any Kobe slander or people lying about Kobe, send that shit to me. Who is Hendo? Follow me on any platform. It's the same name. Who is Hendo? Give me content. Give me shit to talk about when it comes to Kobe for sure, for sure. And you know what I'm saying? If you come in, if you tap in and hear me talk about only Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Because I know some people was rocking with me when I was making a whole bunch of Kobe content. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm making more NBA content. You know what I'm saying? I want to be fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a Pistons fan at the end of the day, Golden State fan at the end of the day. I still love the NBA. But yeah. You see any shit that they lying about Kobe or they lying about, you know what I'm saying, my Pistons or they lying about Steph or any of that, send that shit to me. I will cook on that. But y'all gotta subscribe to my other channel, bro. I'll be talking boxing over there. We got 118 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 150. Please subscribe to my other channel, Real Hendo Reactions, and subscribe to my Patreon. Join my Patreon, man. I need some paid subscribers, man. What's up, man? I got content that's just waiting over there on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got content just waiting. I got music over there too. So tap in with me, man. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.